Psychic reading on Diddy. Why did his lawyer quit? You guys, I know we are three psychics. We are Trinity Oracles. I'm Erica. This is Jasmine and Candace. We have an Oracle Card Readers Academy where you can learn how to read cards just like us. We also have a Patreon, and what else do we have going on? All sorts of good things. So yeah, like this video, subscribe, and let's start. So first question is, first question is, why did Diddy's lawyer all of a sudden quit on him?
I didn't even know.
It's kind of juicy.
And someone said that his lawyer is representing also the Luigi guy.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yes. Or some kind of connection with Luigi or something like that.
Really?
That's someone said. I didn't look into it.
Wow. So why did Diddy's lawyer quit? Wow.
Okay.
Diddy's lawyer wanted to quit for a long time ago. This is he's been wanting to quit. He's like, you know what? I can't.
This is like Diddy's attitude. Like he's like, I want to work with you and help you, but you're just too much. Your demands, your ego, whatever it is. They said that. Yeah, how you said he's been wanting to quit. And he's like, I'm just gonna go. He's like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, and they keep saying this case. He's like, Like, I keep hearing MC Hammer, can't touch this. So I don't know what's coming up. I don't know what evidence may have came up or things. I don't know what behind the scenes was happening, but he was like, you know what?
Let me go now.
Exactly.
I'm gonna head out.
It's true. So people want to know, how does Diddy actually feel about his lawyer quitting on him? What is Diddy's current energy?
But I also got really quick, before you guys answer real quick, they said this is his lawyer, this is emotional withdrawal. His lawyer really just sat with himself, and I feel like he was just like, you know what, my intuition is like, I gotta go. Because this is like emotional withdrawal, and they keep saying, he's just like, I gotta go, I cannot do this.
He said it's so much stress on him too. They said like he is stressed out. He's like, it is not worth it. And like all the evidence that he has is like, how can I actually defend you when there's like all this evidence?
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
And they said, and it's like, and they said he possibly could be representing Luigi, but kind of moving in that, they said also because this case is putting so much stress on him, along with Diddy and his team, it's like, I cannot be the best lawyer for my other clients. So I gotta go. I gotta go.
So how does Diddy feel about him quitting? Diddy's pissed off. First things
really?
first, I got Diddy is angry. Diddy is fired up. He's like, what the heck? Because Diddy really had faith in him. Like, hey, you were going to help me. And now you're leaving. Who's going to help me now?
I'm getting also to counter that. I'm getting like Diddy actually, he's very intuitive. Like Diddy felt like he might quit on him. Like he's like, I'm not really shocked. Even though he's mad, he's like, I'm not shocked he quit. You're not a real man. You're not that good. Like he said stuff to insult him like that, allegedly. But Diddy wasn't shocked that he quit on him. But Diddy was already, and his people already researched for someone else to represent him anyway. Like he couldn't get the job done that he wanted, obviously.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
So.
Okay. So in the future, if Diddy gets other lawyers, will they be quitting on him in the future also? Wow. Or will you ever find the perfect lawyer to defend him?
They said there's one more lawyer that's going to try to help Diddy, but they said that he will also leave too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Try to help him, get him further, allegedly, in this case, but they show that this person's like, I can't do it. This is about, like, their reputation. It's not about how Diddy acts. It's about, like, oh, my reputation, like, people, I don't know. They said he wants to, they're like, he's his lawyer, but then he's also, like, my reputation. Like, I don't want that, to defend that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I get financial material changes is going to be a big financial setback for Diddy and his team. He can't afford certain lawyers, so I feel like some lawyers that will be coming on in the future are like, like you can't touch this. You don't have the money to be able to afford me. So I heard MC Hammer again in regards to this. With the spirit was like, this is different. Like, I'm sorry, you're not the elite you used to be. Wow. You can't afford me. Wow. So that's what I'm getting. I get suffering. This is Diddy and his team suffering in silence because they're like, oh my God, like what the heck? There's certain lawyers that just will not work with us because you are considered no longer a part of the elite, the authority. You cannot afford them. This may not be publicized hearing that, oh, Diddy cannot afford certain top lawyers, or you know what I mean? But they showed that, and they showed, and look at Material Harvest, they showed that. They showed Diddy's also stressed about money because he's like, oh my God, like in order to get the best of the best, like
I gotta pay the best.
I gotta pay the best of the best, but dang, I'm losing all my money going to these lawyers and money going to some of his victims already Like, so it's like, oh my gosh. So
they show a woman lawyer stepping in and helping Diddy though in the future. It says it's going to be a woman that's going to, I guess, allegedly help him. Yeah, or try to help him. Yeah.
Yep.
So, according to Miss Jaguar Wright, she said that Diddy is going to spill the beans on other celebrities. Is that true? Will Diddy start talking to save himself to get a reduction in his, if he does get sentenced? Will he start spilling the beans? Because that's what she claims.
I got yes, but they said Diddy's not going to go into like the full story. He's going to be like, oh, I'm going to mention this person to get the attention off of me. I'm going to say this celebrity, we hung out there at the parties. Just to get the attention off of him.
I'm talking about reduction. Like if he talked to other people who might get in trouble too, like a reduced sentence. That's what she said.
They said, this is the thing. They said, there's so much evidence against other people, not just celebrities, but other powerful people because of the videos he kept.
Oh,
they're like, Diddy don't even need to talk because it's already recorded.
Just play the tape.
Literally.
What did Nene say? Rewind the tape. They said Diddy is going to start spilling the beans on other people, in the industry, or just elite rich people. He actually is going to start spilling the beans in hopes to get a reduced sentence.
Yep.
Because they're like, Diddy's attitude right now is, I'm not going down on myself. Like I wasn't the only one who's participating in this type of behavior allegedly. So, yeah.
Exactly. Well, no, I'm gonna keep it to myself. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna just say this: Jaguar Wright. Speaking of Jaguar Wright, there is some type of documentary or movie coming out, and she is going to be the center of it all.
Like almost like the R. Kelly one, like that one.
Like that.
This is deeper.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So just be on the lookout. You guys heard it from Trinity Oracles first. There is going to be a documentary or movie with Jaguar Wright at the center of it.
I know you guys will be watching it.
Her fans are going to be surprised. It's going to be crazy. Popcorn. Lord.
They
Slurpees.
They kept showing me, what's her name? Corinne Steffens over Superhead, where she wrote that book.
Yeah.
People were like, you were in that book. They said it's going to be like that. But it's going to be more intense though.
Oh Lord.
They said it's like the mania. People are like, oh my God, so and so was in that book.
Wow.
It's gonna be like that.
Jaguar Wright is not gonna hold back.
Oh.
Wow.
She's gonna be spitting fire. They said.
I mean, she's always said so much. It's like, how much more did she say?
That's the kicker, though. They said, and there's
what else can you say,
exactly.
girl?
They keep showing, like, in future interviews. They said in future interviews that she does, she will be spitting fire, more fire left and right. So let me tell you guys get ready for Jaguar Wright to just be like, y'all already been shot. Oh, they're like, there's more. There's more. I get accelerated motion. This is Jaguar Wright. She's like, I'm coming for all you guys in the industry. I do not care. I do not care. There is going to be some industry fallout because of what Jaguar Wright insinuates.
They keep showing Mary J. Blige. She's going to come after Mary J. Blige.
Oh.
She's going to come after like women too. Allegedly Mary J. Blige.
Yep. So
her doings, like, hey, she's writing about this music, but she's doing this.
Yep. So they say because of what she insinuates, because of what she alleges, more industry fallout.
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
It could. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say that for another juicy video. But anyways, have you guys checked out? Because I'm gonna say Spirit was like, stop, save it, because this is juicy. But have you guys checked out my random psychic predictions video? It's just like a couple minutes. See what's coming up for celebrities, world events, recalls. What you say?
Jaz's psychic commercial.
Yeah,
it was juicy. I watched it.
I haven't watched it yet.
You should watch it. You should watch it. I'm thinking of a name for it. You guys comment below what you guys think I should name my
commercial.
Not like a what?
Psychic infomercial.
I'll put the link to that. And if you guys want to know what's coming up in 2025 and 2026 for you, make sure you book your 2025-2026 personalized yearly forecast, 20 plus pages, in depth of what's coming up for you. Link's going to be in the description box below. But let's roll to the next question.
Okay, so how does how does Cassie and her other victims actually feel about Diddy being in jail? Or I think he's in prison actually, but locked up right now. How do they feel?
They show Cassie. They said Cassie's moving, like she's really moving forward. She said that was my past. I think she's having another baby, so she's like, you know what? I'm living my good life. Like whatever happens to him, happens to him. I spoke my truth. Whatever.
I said what I said.
Yeah. I do think she's happy though.
She's very happy.
Like, secret's out. Thank God. Like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know if she's into like spirituality. They said she's like, I'm happy he finally got his karma, but what he did to me and all these other victims. So she's actually very happy. But like Can't said, she's moved on, but at the same time she's like, I'm happy this all happening. He got his karma and he will, hopefully he stays in prison for the rest of his life. Like that's how she really feels. And his other victims though are very happy. But at the same time, they're still scared. Like, we hope people don't find out who we are. I hope people don't go after us. So there's still fear surrounding them, but at the same time, they're happy.
They brought up Aubrey O'Day. She was on The Masked Singer. She was just like, she didn't say Diddy, but she's like, my boss, he's in prison right now. I'm speaking up for, victims and stuff. They said Aubrey O'Day could be possibly like writing a book.
Really?
About what she experienced in the industry. And like, Diddy's going to be like,
oh, Lord.
Yeah, she's not going to be afraid to talk about Diddy.
But as soon as you said that, they said the public's going to eat it up, what comes out. And you know what's funny? They said there's going to be more coming from Danity Kane.
Dawn spoke out recently.
Yeah.
It's funny because...
And Juanita, D. Woods.
Yeah.
I was a big Danity Kane.
D. Woods.
D. Woods.
I got a
Dawn
vision
of D. Woods.
Both of them said something, though.
Yeah, but they said more is coming from...
She has not aged.
Yeah, she's great.
She's black. Yeah.
I just saw her and I was like, wow.
Yeah, she's great.
But they said more is coming from D. Woods, but they said, watch out, Danity Kane's going to be letting out more. And you know what I keep seeing? Oh, who's that one? Is it 112? A boy, one of his four. It could be 112
or D26.
Or it is not. Let me tell you something. A former male group that was on Bad Boy will be alleging abuse. They will be alleging they were a victim. Now the spirit is not telling me what type of victim they are claiming, because they could have been financial victim. We don't know what it's going to be, but it is. And I keep hearing 112. It's over now. Is that a 112?
Yeah.
What is this number in your pocket? I love that song, but anyways.
They perform good. They're on the beach each other.
Yeah, they're good.
Exactly. So I feel like it's going to be 112. That's who I got a vision of, and I feel like they're not going to hold back.
Oh, Lord.
They're not going to hold back.
What's the little boyfriend he had too?
E5.
Oh, I love them. One of them works for Amazon now. Still singing. Cool.
They were good too. They were good dancers. They had a good album anyway.
Exactly. But really quickly, they say Cassie is actually like, they say every night, they keep saying spirits like she prays every night more victims come out. They say they like every night she's like, I hope every victim comes out. I hope every victim. They show that.
Oh, wow.
So Cassie could be going into the movie industry.
Okay. I think she did one movie before.
I think so. She was in like a little...
Like a teeny bopper movie.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a lot, but I do see her like going into it.
She ain't got to make nothing else.
Seriously.
So people want to know, does Diddy feel like he will actually get out one day?
Wow. Okay.
Does he really know? Honestly.
I got yes. Diddy does believe that he will get out one day. They said that's Diddy's ego talking.
They say he actually really does believe it.
Yeah,
he feels like all the money, the power he has, that he actually is going. He really does feel he's going to get out.
Yeah, he does.
Because
or at least like a shorter term. Like they might say, hey, you might be getting 50 years possibly. He thinks, maybe they might give me like 1 or 2 years or 5 years.
He really does believe that. He believes it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I get this prosperity begins, hands on top of each other. Spirit does say that he does think he's going to get out. He's going to have the proper lawyers. He's going to think, he just thinks he's going to get out. But, it is what it is. You're not getting out, buddy. But anyways.
He believes it.
And he does believe it, though.
Anything else you guys got?
Let me see here. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, that's what they said. They said when Cassie comes out, she comes in the public, and then all of a sudden she disappears. Mm. Yep. So this is gonna be crazy.
Okay.
This is one of Diddy's sons. I know both his sons do music, but they said doing putting out music.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean the one they already have.
A spirit just said that.
I was like, it's not gonna do well. You're gonna give them a chance.
But they have had. I mean, I've listened to I think it was. Well, that's not his son, Quincy.
That is his son.
Well,
that's his son.
Yeah, but he had good songs. But they say he might come out with some more music again. Try it. Yeah.
It's all flat.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
His biological son, his dad, his biological dad, Al B. Shore, has been talking to. He said he's going to tell all too.
Wait.
Al
Okay,
B.
never
Shore is
mind.
his biological father with Diddy.
Yeah.
That is his dad, is Diddy, because Diddy raised him. But you know, but Al B. Shore said he's coming out. He's not scared anymore. He said
Wasn't
he's
he in a
doing like a
coma?
tell. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And he said he's going to tell how he got in a coma and everything.
Oh,
Wow. They said more celebrities are going to start coming out talking about Diddy.
None of them have. I don't think no one's talked about him.
But they said more celebrities are going to be coming out, like revealing things that they've either seen, allegedly seen, heard, or have experienced in connection to Diddy. So get ready.
Wow. So that's a mouthful.
Book your reading with one of the Trinity Oracles sisters at TrinityOracles.com. The link is going to be in the description box below. Until next time, bye.